Hello, my name is Lance, and welcome to the Urge Podcast. I coach men dealing with intimacy issues, sex addiction, porn addiction, things a lot of people struggle with, but almost nobody talks about honestly. And if you're listening right now, there's a good chance you're having a hard moment. Maybe you just relapsed. Maybe the urge has been hitting you all day. Maybe you were about to act out and you stopped yourself. Or maybe you're just sitting there right now feeling ashamed of yourself. If that's you, slow down for a second and take a deep breath. You're okay. Nothing about this moment means your life is over or that you're broken. It just means something inside you is hurting. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Today, I want to talk about shame. Because shame is one of the biggest forces behind addiction. Shame is the emotion that keeps people stuck in patterns they desperately want to escape. It's the thing that makes people hide and isolate and feel like they're the only one going through this. But here's something important that most people don't realize. There are actually two different kinds of shame. The first kind is healthy shame. Healthy shame is the feeling that says, hey, that behavior isn't who I want to be. It's the part of us that helps us grow. It helps us take responsibility. It helps us look at something we did and say, you know what? I want to do better than that. Healthy shame says, I did something I don't like. And that kind of shame can actually be useful. It can guide us toward becoming a better version of ourselves. But the second kind of shame is toxic shame. And toxic shame is very different. Toxic shame doesn't say, I did something bad. Toxic shame says, I am bad. I'm a failure. I'm a piece of shit. I'm awful. It turns a behavior into an identity. Instead of thinking I made a mistake, a person starts believing there's something wrong with me. And once that belief takes hold, people start to hide. They hide their behavior, they hide their feelings, they hide their struggles. And that's when the cycle of addiction really takes hold. Here's how the cycle usually works. We act out. Then we feel ashamed. Then the shame becomes so uncomfortable that we want to escape it. Our brain starts looking for relief, for something that will numb the feeling or make it go away. And the fastest way your brain knows how to escape that shame is the same behavior that caused it in the first place. So the cycle repeats. Act out, feel shame, escape the shame, act out again. And the longer this goes on, the more a person starts believing the lie that they're broken. But I want you to hear something really clearly right now. You are not your behavior. You may have made choices you regret. You may have habits you want to change. But that does not mean you are broken. And the emotions you're feeling right now, the shame, the fear, the anxiety, the loneliness, those emotions are allowed. I'm going to repeat that again. Your emotions are allowed. A lot of the times we think when we go act out that we're not allowed to have these emotions. But we are. You are allowed to feel them. Feeling shame about a behavior can help you grow, but believing that you are the shame will keep you stuck. So instead of attacking yourself right now, try something different. Get curious. Ask yourself a simple question. Not tomorrow, right now. Ask yourself, am I ashamed of something I did? Or am I ashamed of who I believe I am? Because those are two very different things. One leads to growth, but the other one leads to hiding. And the truth is, people don't heal in hiding. They heal through awareness. They heal through honesty. They heal by slowly learning how to face emotions that once felt unbearable. And the fact you're listening right now tells me something important. You are aware. Something inside you wants something different, and awareness is always the first step toward change. So take another breath. Slow down for a moment. You're still here. You're still learning. And you're not alone in this. If this touched you, give me an email at conversationswithlance@gmail.com. I'd be more than happy to talk with you. I'm currently taking on new clients. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, if you can't love yourself in your worst moments, there's no way in hell you'll accept the love in your best. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.